I got the shroud and all that stuff out, so I need to start loosening these bolts that hold the hard nose on. I could probably get the big impact on these. Some of these other ones I'm not going to be able to get it in here, especially those 4 back there. And I don't know, you could probably get the impact here on a lot of them, and those 2, but I'll bust them loose with a torque multiplier. And I'm going to be by myself today, so we're going to do it the hard way. Anyway, my plan is to get the service truck backed in here to get the crane as close to this as I can. It says it only weighs 3,000 pounds, but I want to be pretty close so I can just pick it up, swing out here and set it down, and then probably go get the 88 and cart it off. So let's see if I can let's play a game of whack, you know what. Is it? Oh man, those are tight. There they come. Probably ain't never been off since the tractor was built. Yeah, the wrench is even holding still. That's a good deal. So one of the interesting things I noticed about this is I think they broke the trunnion tube in 2 and sleeved it with that big piece of iron. And then the other interesting thing is I noticed up here where it bolts to the hard nose that it's bent. And I don't know if the bolts are just bent or if the whole thing, it looks to me like the whole thing's tipped in. They didn't get it straight when they put it back together. That's a interesting fix. I busted out the Ingersoll, and Matt came back here. He took the Wabco out to the job, and we came back to get his truck, so I had him hold the wrench, and I got this one undone, that one up there, and then the other ones he had to pry these lines out of the way, and I got my trusty rusty cat 1-inch ratchet on there and got them all loose. You know, he actually took 2.5 wrenches, doubled them up, and loosened this one and this one. I couldn't hardly believe it. It's going to be interesting to see if I can get it loose from the frame. I'm hoping she comes off easy. Hang on to your butts. At this moment, there are no bolts in this hard nose. Nothing. So I hope I've got it rigged right. If I got too much pull on the back, it's going to want to tip back. Well, excuse me, if I got too much pull on the back, which I don't think I do because the chain's not as tight as the front one, I'm just hoping when I go to pick it up the back doesn't drop and hit something in there and bend the snot out of it. But I'm pretty sure I've got everything undone, out of the way. See, it's not far from that bracket, and that's kind of what concerns me, is that it comes this way before it hits that, or the thermostat housing. I actually see a gap under those, so I must have some weight off of it, I'm assuming. So let's see what happens here, boys and girls. Hey Scott, you better get out your wet towel. I'm gonna just give you an advance notice. Run to the bathroom, get a wet towel and put it on your forehead. It's raining. Holy cow, it's coming down too. So I don't know what's going on, but it's not picking, that back end's not coming loose, and yet you can see daylight back there. Holy cow, I gotta get out of the rain. Holy cow. There we go. All right, let me think about this, bring you back when the rain quits. Okay, I think I just got to keep loosening that front chain till it pulls more on the back and lifts it evenly, and then we'll just come right off. That's the plan anyway. Okay, Jeff wins. So it's just a matter of getting that front chain right. As you can see, it probably should have went one link less. It's tipped in the back. But when I go to put it back on, I'll be able to get it, either put a binder in there or something and be able to get it just perfect. I'm just one man doing this all by myself. Boys are out working today, so it is what it is. I just don't like this. I mean, whoever fixed that really screwed up, didn't they? Look how bent that is. Holy moly. The only thing a guy could do is if you could find a used machine and get this off of a used one. I mean, to try to fix that, you're talking, I mean, I don't know what they did here. What have they done? Is this welded to this? What have they done here? And they kind of cut slots in it and welded them, trying to shrink it, I suppose. I'm assuming they broke it here and then they took these two ends and shoved it in this tube. But apparently they didn't bolt it down tight before they did this, or something in here that was bent. I don't know. I've never seen one break. Yeah, so this one doesn't at all look like that, and the holes are oriented up front where you take the plates off. So not sure why they clocked them down. Have no idea what they were thinking there. Huh. Today's episode of Jpaydirt is brought to you by Dean Schatz from Gillette, Wyoming. Dean is way too good to me. Dean sent me all of those MT39 starters. He is an awesome guy over there. He's been working on cat stuff his whole life. Very knowledgeable man. He's forgot more about this old stuff than I'll ever know. So thank you very much for these. These are awesome, Dean. These have been sitting here covered up in coveralls and stuff. I completely forgot about it. I don't even know how long they've been here. They've been here a long time. So Dean, I apologize for not opening these. That's just totally awesome. So this came in the mail the other day. This is from Hayden Ingram. And he sent me a Yancey shirt in my size, a large. Awesome. Because I had to give my other one to Matt because it was an extra large. Anyway, we can be matching now. Anyway, this is a filter base, a used one off a 740 truck. Off a running truck. Takes a 1808, which is the same as the scrapers in the truck. And he says I can use that to convert one of them. Well, that's awesome, Hayden, because I want to convert the Filthy Whore over to a spin-on, and that would work perfect. That's just super duper. Thank you very much. I've got some more stuff in the house that I haven't opened, and I'll do that on the next episode, because I had a guy write me and he told me the reason I don't have more subscribers is because I waste my time showing shit that people send me. And I'm like, no, wait a minute, bud, that ain't shit. And if you don't like it, send me something. I really appreciate the stuff people send me. The tools, the wipes, the starters, all that stuff. I mean, it's just absolutely incredible. And so I think it's only right somebody sends me something that I thank them for it and show it publicly on my channel. So I don't know, he said I needed to make videos like Andrew Camerata. But anyway, Jpaydirt's Jpaydirt. I'm not Andrew Camerata, so there. So I'm going to thank people for the things they send me. There's 50 million YouTube channels a guy has to compete against now. So if you think it's easy, you do it. Show me how to get 1 million subscribers easy. Okay, so I'm here trying to scrape this gasket off. I have soaked that with gasket remover for the last 2 days, and it's softened the top. For some reason, this one is really stuck on there. I got the top one off pretty easy. Anyway, we generally use like these Stanley wood chisels, sharpen them up good. But this is probably the best gasket scraper I've ever found. Actually, Blaine Kessie sent this to me. He's in Kansas. Atchison, Kansas. He's up in Montana right now on vacation. Anyway, it has different width of blades you can put in here, and you just tighten the handle up and it pulls this tapered pin down in there and pinches it. But so far it's the only one I've found that will just tear this stuff off. It's still a bugger, but once you get it started, whoops, sometimes you hit it like that and you gotta undo it, straighten the blade back up. It's the only drawback I've found to it, but they just go in on this taper deal here, and then you can buy new blades for it. You just put it in there, get it centered as good as you can and straight, and then tighten her up. Man, Real good there. Ah, geez. I don't know. Seriously, what do you think? Take it out. I gotta take converter off anyway. I think it'd be so simple to just take it out. And look at that. I got motor mount bolts on the left side that are sticking 9 miles in the air. That ain't good. Got your motor flopping around. It's gonna ruin this mount in here. Can't see the ones back there. So those gotta come out. Looks like we gotta do a little thread repair or something in there. That looks all buggered. Huh, yummy yummy. What do you think? Tell me what to do. I need somebody to talk me through this. Come on, buddy. Mr. Grist come out to check my progress. He said I was a damn fool for asking everybody on Instagram and Facebook if I should pull that motor, and the consensus is like 93% say yeah, pull it out. So I'm gonna pull it out. Oh, what a dumbass. But I think everybody's right. I'd be a fool not to at this point. Make sure that that's good. I might as well just go through it, do like I did to my old G. Went through everything, then she'll run and run. It'll last till I'm dead, which could be tomorrow. Working on this, I'll kill myself. Anyway, it's been kind of nice. No more 100-degree stuff. Overcast, windy, cool. Perfect time to do all this. So it's the end of the day. I've been scraping that gasket. You saw that. Got that off, the hard nose off. That by doing everything by yourself, it just takes forever. So tomorrow I'll start undoing hoses and bolts and see if I can get these motor mount bolts undone. My neighbor over here's got a crane. I got a crane too out there, but she don't work. There's no way I can pick this out with service truck. I'm not sure I want to do it with the excavator either. So I'm gonna have to figure out what to do there. Anyway, I'll go in the house, make a video, and you'll get to see all this, and I'll be at it, hard at it again tomorrow.
Happy New Year from Liv and Cuckoo. That's Casey's nick. Thanks for watching my papa.
Bingo, that was good.